following is a review for critical, analytical, and educational purposes only, and is protected under Article 17 and 107 in the United States Fair Use Code. This video is not an infringement on copyright. Please enjoy the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with September, summer is officially over. Now we're in that awkward stage in a year where it's too early for the critically acclaimed awards movies, but it's too late for the exciting summer blockbusters, and Halloween is still a month away, so there goes the interesting October films. But who knows, we might find something interesting in September 2014. Incidentally, I apologise for this video being so late, so let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's start off with...
Sex tape.
Hey.
Holy shit!
I just had an idea. Let's film ourselves having sex.
That's a great idea. This is your best idea ever. Hello, and welcome to an evening with Annie and Jay.
Honey, erase that video.
I'll erase it, babe.
Don't forget, okay?
I won't forget.
Another example of movies getting hurt by stupid, staggered release dates. This came out in the US in July and was met with almost universally negative reviews. As a result, everyone outside of the US now knows to avoid it like the plague, which is a shame because Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel are great actors and enjoyable in comedies, and the premise is relevant and ripe for comedy, especially with the recent celebrity phone hack in the news. So yeah, I'd say this is a safe one to skip, and that's a shame.
I'm gonna distract my boss. You're gonna search his house for the fucking iPad.
You gotta be kidding me. No, Teal! Siri, how do you perform CPR on a dog?
Before I go to sleep.
Who are you?
I'm your husband, Ben.
What?
You had an accident. You store up information for a day. Wake up in the morning, it's all gone.
Hello?
Christine, it's Dr. Nash. You won't remember me, but we've been doing some work on your memory. And we've been keeping a video diary. I'm not certain that Ben knows.
My name is Christine Lucas, and I'm an amnesiac.
Nicole Kidman, Mark Strong, and Colin Firth star in the psychological thriller based off the New York Times best-selling book of the same name. Writer-director Rowan Joff has a decent pedigree with Brighton Rock, The American, and 28 Weeks Later, and Before I Go to Sleep seems to be following the same template. It looks good. Not great, not exemplary, but solid. It's had decent reviews, so if the trailers are appealing to you, this looks like a safe bet.
Hello, it's Dr. Nash.
I'm your husband, Ben.
You won't remember me. Your imagination is filling in the gaps.
Don't trust anyone. Whatever happened that night, whatever I've done, I have to remember.
The 100-Foot Journey.
In the south of France, her restaurant had no equal.
Last night, we served this. In this restaurant, the cuisine is not an old, tired marriage. It is a passionate affair.
Until one family...
Why exactly are you leaving London?
It's too cold.
...stirred things up.
I want to buy this restaurant.
Bonjour. This is private property.
Excuse me, do you own this property?
No.
Oh, that means you are trespassing too.
Another month, another feel-good comedy. The 100-Foot Journey is based off the book of the same name and tells the story of an Indian restaurant and a French restaurant and their culinary rivalry. This looks okay. Helen Mirren is the lead and she's always great, but really, this doesn't quite interest me. That's not to say the movie is bad, I've heard pretty good things about it, but my interest in this movie is practically zero, so I'm not really the right person to talk about it. Sorry.
You seduce his mind with your tasteless sauces.
That is called subtlety of flavor, and that is what he will learn in my kitchen.
Is he as good as I think he is?
He's better.
The Boxtrolls.
In the town of Cheesebridge, when all good citizens are safe inside, beastly creatures roam the night.
Boxtrolls! Boxtrolls are monsters!
At least, that's what everyone's been told. Welcome to the magical world of the Boxtrolls, where one lucky boy lives happily with his unusual family.
Okay, now this looks interesting. Boxtrolls is the latest stop-motion animated family film from Laika, the company behind Coraline and Paranorman. Now, Laika is a company that I really respect, but I don't think their work is perfect. Coraline is a great movie, but Paranorman was just so average. That being said, I have huge admiration for their work and the quality of their stop-motion animation, and that there is a company out there that's not willing to talk down to children and offer them a unique and memorable alternative to your typical animated fare. Boxtrolls looks unique and interesting, and right now that definitely requires your attention. I'm gonna make sure I go see this flick and continue to support a company like this.
Never seen one do that before.
A most wanted man.
German intelligence needs a job to be done that German law won't let it do. Our unit was set up to develop resources.
We're not policemen.
We're spies. Our sources don't come to us.
Hi, Annabelle. Good to see you.
We find them. When they're ours, we direct them at bigger targets. It takes a minnow to catch a barracuda to catch a shark.
They're moving. In last month's preview, I looked at a film called God's Pocket, an indie film that would really have just flown under the radar if it wasn't for the untimely death of beloved actor Philip Seymour Hoffman. A Most Wanted Man, however, also starring Hoffman, was going for awards even before his death. Based off the novel of the same name, seriously, how many novels are being adapted this month? A Most Wanted Man stars Hoffman in a political espionage thriller. The reviews have been glowing, Hoffman was a terrific actor, and Willem Dafoe is in it. Yeah, this is a movie to look out for come awards season.
I'm not doing this for you.
Your choice is between us and nobody. The clock is ticking. All I'm asking for is more time.
And if this kid lets off a bomb?
Every good man has a little bit of bad, doesn't he? But that little bit just might kill you.
We can't undo what's done. There's no going back for any of us.
Pride.
With the strike now entering its 4th month and in the face of unprecedented violence, the government today insisted it will close 20 pits with the loss of over 20,000 jobs.
Without that pit, these villages are finished.
Mining communities are being bullied just like we are. What they need is cash.
Yeah, because the miners have always come to our aid, haven't they?
It doesn't matter. It's the right thing to do.
So we are going to pick a mining town completely at random.
Wales.
Die! Your gays have arrived!
Based on a true story, Pride follows LGSM. The lesbians and gays support the miners' movement in the 1980s during the miners' strike under Margaret Thatcher's political tenure. Because this September preview is coming out 2 weeks into September, I've actually already seen Pride. And yeah, go see Pride. It's a great movie that will make you cheer, laugh and cry all at the same time. Great cast, great story, incredibly relevant despite being a story from 30 years ago, and yeah, not much more to say, just go see Pride.
When you're in a battle against an enemy so much bigger, so much stronger than you, but to find out you had a friend you never knew existed, well, that's the best feeling in the world.
Your van.
I'm not getting in that.
You have to stay here.
You lesbian, are you, love?
That's right. We're just off to Swansea now for a massive layers off.
You see what we've done here? By pledging our friendship, we've made history.
Sorry, this is a men only.
Oh, don't be daft. Love, come all the way from Powys.
We want to see everything, even the rubber sing.
Grand piano.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Selzman.
Stage. Now you know the meaning of stage fright. Call for help, and I will hear it. Get a guard involved, I will know it. If you do any of these things, your wife will die. Play a wrong note, and you will die.
Here's the premise of Grand Piano. Elijah Wood plays a concert pianist who is told by a sniper that if he gets a single note wrong, he'll be shot and killed. There, that's the movie. It looks terrific, I love the premise and reviews are glowing. So check this out. Yeah, go do that.
Got your attention? Don't disappoint me, Tom.
A Walk Among the Tombstones.
I was off duty one day in this bar in Washington Heights. The cops didn't have to pay for their drinks. And a couple of guys came in to rob the place. Chased them into the street, shot 2 dead. Got a third one in the leg.
Why aren't you a cop no more?
You see, one shot, well, the bullet took a bad hop.
Oh look, another film based off a novel this month, how quaint. Starring my future husband, Liam Neeson, it follows an NYPD cop who is hired by a drug dealer to find his missing wife. You could say the dealer's wife was taken. Anyway, yeah, this looks okay. Moody, atmospheric, Liam Neeson is always great in these roles. Yeah, this looks solid. To be fair though, it has Liam Neeson in it, so seeing it was always going to be a no-brainer for me.
People are afraid of all the wrong things. And once they're in the van, they're just body parts.
You've dealt with situations like this?
Not like this.
Billy Elliot, the musical, live.
Yeah, I know this isn't a movie, but it's been broadcast in major movie theatres for one day only on September 28th. It's a great show, so yeah, if it interests you, go watch that. And besides, what more do you want from me? There's really not that much left in September left to talk about. I could spend a few minutes talking about The Giver, The Equalizer, or Think Like a Man 2, but you know what? I don't friggin' want to. I have zero interest in those films, and they're not meant to be that good anyway. I could talk about I Origins, which gets released on the 26th, but I don't want to cover my laptop in vomit, so I won't do that. So there you go, sorry that this video was a bit late and a bit rushed, but honestly, in terms of quantity, there's not really that much to talk about in September. There are a few gems here and there like Pride, Grand Piano and A Most Wanted Man, but I am very curious about the Boxtrolls and A Walk Among the Tombstones. So what should we call September? Well, with The Giver, A Walk Among the Tombstones, A Most Wanted Man and many others, let's call September Book Month. It'd be interesting to see if September 2015 has the same theme. Is there anything I missed? Probably, and for that I apologise, but be sure to let me know what you guys and girls are looking forward to this month. And also, are you the type of people who go and watch the National Theatre live when they do live screenings of theatre shows? I watched Danny Boyle's Frankenstein on Halloween last year, had a really good time. Is it something that my viewers do? If so, what are you seeing soon? Or what did you last see? I'm really curious, so please let me know in the comments section. So yeah, I'll see you guys and girls next time.
Trilbee, ta 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 Trilbee, ta 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 Trilbee, ta 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 Trilbee.